Hello there, compadres. How are you doing? You'll see that things look a little bit different here because I've got a new PC, I'm setting everything up, and I was like, I might as well test out everything, so here I am. But today we have a big dragon to get hatching because we have another ancient dragon to add to our game. And this is, of course, Mr. Hausk. Mr. Hausk being the dragon board ancient dragon, which I got quite lucky and got a few times 50s for this guy, which is the reason why I got him quite early. But he is an ancient shadow and plant dragon. And even though I probably wouldn't recommend for you to put this guy on your team, one fantastic thing about Hausk is that he synergizes very, very well with witchcraft. So you could technically, I guess if we think about it, have a team with Hausk and then two other dragons that have AoE, water and earth, but the other two would also have to have divine at least. So if you could make that work, you could potentially add Hausk to your team, but he's just not the most useful dragon for the dungeon, unfortunately, but still an ancient. So if he was your only ancient, he might be worth using. But anyway, Hausk, the shadow ancient of plants, possessed dead crops and made them bear odd fruits, mostly gourds with ghoulish faces. With these ghostly gifts, people and dragons were saved from starvation. Wait, what? Did Hausk actually fix world hunger? Apparently he did what Elon Musk could not do. Funny meme me. Anyway, this is baby Hausk, and you know, he does have the void eye. Basically, if you looked into his eye, he'd probably actually take you in a fight immediately. But I do like the special effects on this guy. I do like the colors on Hausk as well. But I will take this guy for a quick fight along with Merca, because otherwise we'll never ever see these ancients in action. So I'm going to pop him up to level 25. Yeah, I'm going to pop him up to 25. And then we will take a look at him in battle. But first, let's take a look at this spiffing adult form. Look at those wings. He doesn't even have wings. They're wings made of poison? I don't even know what they're made of. Shadowy poison? I don't know. It's like green flames, which I can kind of dig. But he does have like leaves all over his body. He's a very interesting ancient overall, and I think he's probably one of the most fitting for his elemental combinations out of like all the ancients. But anyway, that is Mr. Hauski Powski sitting in his habitat. Like I said, we'll go and take him for a fight in a second, but before that we do have a second dragon to take a quick look at, and this is of course the Familiar Dragon. And the Familiar Dragon we got from the Heroes Challenge event last week, because I missed him the first time he was available. But here is this little chonky Familiar. And Familiar is a plant energy and shadow dragon, which you could use him on a team, technically speaking. I don't think he's the most useful epic ever, but, you know, he's cute. I like him. I was always a fan of the Familiar Dragon. But the Familiar Dragon didn't get its name for being well known, but for being a favourite companion of Dragolandia's witches. These helpful creatures enjoy assisting with spells of all sorts. Well, there you go. We've got one that ended world hunger and one that's basically an assistant to some witches. So one would argue that Familiar is actually probably more demonic-y than Hausk is. Like, considering how terrifying Hausk looks, and yet he basically solved the feeding issue. I guess looks aren't everything. You know, looks can be deceiving. But let's pop Melee, the Familiar, up to level 20. Maybe we can throw Melee in it with a fight with those ancients as well, just because why not? So I'll pop him up to 25 as well. But OMG, he's so cute. He actually may be like top 10 bestest looking dragons in DML. Because look, I say it a lot. Some dragons in DML don't really look like dragons. This looks like a dragon. The colors, the horns, everything. He's a dragon. The only thing that would make him more of a dragon would be if he was on all four legs, you know. But anyway, we are initializing. Let's go and take these guys for a quick spin. So where's a roughly level 25 fight? Around here? Yeah, around there looks good. That looks good. So let's pop the Merca Dragon. Let's pop, where's he gone? Usurp in there. And then let's pop, Bad Boy. Where is he? I know he's level 25. Where are you? He's probably somewhere down here. Oh my goodness, I've got so many enchanted dragons now that it's just hell trying to find anything that I actually want. There he is, all the way down there. So yes, we've got these 3 boys here. Of course, the Ancients, we won't be able to see their full potential because we don't have their skills upgraded, and mainly we don't have their leech unlocked. But Merca, you could also make use of, say, Witchcraft Acceptance on Merca. Hausk, you should probably always use Witchcraft Acceptance, like, without fail. Because trust me, the synergy with that Witchcraft on Leech, and the Poison, and the Shadow is pretty insane. So, Hausk in... I can see Hausk potentially being really good in Arena. It's just, obviously these days, we have to think about how good a dragon is in terms of the dungeon, because otherwise, you're just not going to be able to get anything out of the major events in-game. But, you know, these two look pretty snazzy. Merca, the shark boy. Again, I like his special effects. I think Hausk's special effects are okay. I don't think they're the bestest. But again, I can dig that green goop all over him. And it looks like we're not even going to get one-shot by Thunderwolf here. So we may be able to do this. A cheeky miss. No cheeky miss! Okay, I don't think we can do this now, unless I used Dragon Fury. No! So close! You know what, screw it, I'm gonna do that again. We're gonna do it with Dragon Fury, the cheat way. Honestly, I don't even know how much Dragon Fury I have anymore. I must have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. Because Dragon Fury is not useful with Bless. Like, Wonder Acceptance Bless. It just doesn't scale with it. So, I have basically an unlimited amount of Dragon Fury Essence to use, I guess. But, there we go. We dabbed on Thunderwolf. Fantastic. Day is done. So those are our 2 new dragons for today. I do also need to pop in that Shade Brute dragon into our hatchery. So he'll be done in 2 days' time. And then the only other thing that we really have to worry about in this Ancient event, which I'm collecting the Shadow Stones for now, is the Warg Dragon. Potentially Umbra if I care enough to gem for it, because it looks like I may have to. And of course Molim, if the game wants to give a full drop. I mean, it can give a full drop. It doesn't have to, but like I'm 104 pieces away from Molim. So, you know, game, I'm not saying you have to do anything, but I'd be very appreciative if you did. You know, it's not going to happen. You know, some people have gotten 3 lots of times 500 drops this event. Some people have gotten a full drop for the Epic and for the Ancient this event. I've not gotten any full drops. I've not gotten any times 100 drops for Hausk or anything like that. At most, the luckiest thing I've had are the times 50s or the... Well, yeah, the times 50s from Hausk and the times 50s from the actual altar, the Holy Talismans, and that's it. That's it. No other insane luck. So I would say that overall my luck's been okay, but it hasn't been, like, too above average. I think it's slightly above average, but not crazy above average. Some people, they sit there with their times 500 drops. I wonder if I'm ever going to get one of those for the main Ancients in an event. It's been how long now? Nearly 7 years of me playing DML, and it's still not happened. It's like, I don't ever expect it to happen, but will it? Will it ever happen? Probably not. 7 years! That's what I get. That's my repayment for playing the game for 7 years. I get diddly squat back. But anyway, let's try and go for a quick double here. We may get this double, like, immediately, or it may take, like, all of our currency. But at the same time, I'm still trying to hit every single purple tile that I can. Because, you know, just in case that crazy RNG for Molim happens, I want it. I want to go for it, at least. There's just under 5 days left, so there is a chance. A very small chance, of course, but there is a chance. So I'm not going to give up. Although I have missed the nightly resets for the last couple of days. And that is purely because I wanted to sleep. And, I mean, if I've already got Hausk, I'm not going to feel too pressured to, like, wake up when I don't need to, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, we're coming towards the end of this event now. We will have the final dungeon week after this one, which is going to be the catch-up dungeon, which will give you the opportunity to get pieces for some of the dragons, but don't bank on it happening. Catch-up dungeon is like a very last-ditch, last resort sort of thing. Don't rely on it. It's a very bad idea to rely on catch-up dungeon. Just saying. You don't want to do it if you don't have to. And can we get 2 here? Oh, thank you, game. You were so kind to me. Ask and you shall receive. Feels good, man. There's our double. Okay, it took a bit of currency, just under 1,000 overall. That's fine. I'm happy with that. So yes, we will continue our grind. We've still got 19, 20, and 21 chapters for Umbra. Again, I don't think that's going to happen, but anything goes in this event. And Warg, we're very, very close to him. So we should have some more new dragons coming out soon. And then we will be at number 696 in our dragon collection, which will be the ultimate Grand Supreme winners number. But anyway, I guess that is pretty much everything that I wanted to go through for today. I guess let me know how your progress is going in game, and I will look forward to seeing if the quality on this is the same as it was before, because again, new PC, new me, new life, new way to be. But, you know, good luck with all of your ancient stuff and all of your collecting. I hope that you get everything that you wanted out of this event in the end, get Glom, everything else. But until next time, I do hope that I can see you then.